Again, it's a total pleasure to be here. Blessed morning to everyone. I'm Imelda Tiongson. I'm the chair of PruLife UK. And I want to first start with a little bit of a background about PruLife UK. We are actually a subsidiary of PruLife, a publicly listed company in Hong Kong, and with a market presence of, we are in 23 markets across Asia and Africa. We have been established since 1996, i.e. 26 years. In the Philippines, we have 190 branches, and we have 33,000 strong workforce, the highest number in the Philippines. We are the number one. All insurance companies would mention number one. We are number one, but what that is when it comes to the new business annual premium equivalent in 2020, 2021. So you'd be wondering, how did PruLife actually grow from not number one to number one during the pandemic, and the digitalization actually helped there. Also number one in the renewal premium income from variable life insurance products. We actually pioneered the InsurVest or investment link, which is very popular now, and is one of the first insurance company that approved to distribute the US dollar denominated investment link policies in the country. So back to what the Insurance Commission Deputy Commissioner mentioned about the low penetration. It's 1.74 in 2020, fourth quarter of 2021, it's 2.3, we're down to 1.9. So it's around about the 2%, very low insurance penetration. And we are with the Insurance Commissioner when it comes to, or should I say, Insurance Commission when it comes to finding out why there is a low buy-in in insurance. Daming minention ni Deputy Com Bong. I want to go highlight first. First is na-mention niya cannot afford 500 pesos for the income. But I'll tackle that in a little while. Lack of trust. Can you actually, what about the turnaround time? How to reach and to actually get an insurance, i.e. digitalization. He mentioned also, well, Filipinos, it's not in our stature. It's kind of not built in to save, unfortunately. Is that cultural? Or is that the way that we're brought up, that we are tending to spend, like when we have something, we would want to already purchase something we think we need. I'm going to tackle that in a little while. Don't know how to invest. When I say don't know how to invest, I know I'm generalizing, but it's how to invest. What are the products and services? What are out there? There's so many, it's a bit confusing. And one thing I want to add in the insurance is there's a bit of discrimination when it comes to age, or when it comes to gender. Your partner, especially if you're not married or LGBT, I mean, what do? Can you actually get insurance from there? And this is where I want to start from the top first into mentioning on the savings. We feel strongly in PruLife, we need to start them young. Okay, so cha-ching, it's kind of like the sound of the coin. Cha-ching. We have that product, and what we do here is, this is community awareness. This is the financial literacy. We want to start them young, yet at a school age. And what we've done so far, we have reached over a couple of 100,000 Filipino students. And we also have Cha-ching Kids at Home. It's an online resources to help and encourage Filipino parents to reach key money management concepts to your children. So you earn, the first thing you do when you earn is set aside savings. Then after that, then you do the spending. And for, we want to imbibe also to the little kids, the ESG, which is donate. So it's earn, save, spend, and donate. We have coordinated with several schools, free. We are in fact covering it. We have certified 2,400 schools today to teach financial education. And this is for young students, and we are actually getting a lot of traction on this. A lot of schools are wanting this because we are providing this free of charge, and it's part of the Cha-ching Curriculum Financing Accreditation Program. And it's under our foundation. Okay, so when we feel that as little as 50 pesos per month, you now would be able to establish at a young age creditworthiness, and hopefully by the time they grow, they would know then how to go and invest. Okay, so the next point that I want to take up is people are confused. They don't really know how to invest. Who do we contact on investments? We're not experts. That's a typical Filipino. My investment will be time deposit with a bank, but when in fact there are a lot of bank insurance products and services that can help. See, you can get an insurance and invest at the same time. And I mentioned earlier on, we have 190 branches. You can do face-to-face if you wish. We have 33,000 strong insurance agencies, licensed agents. And if for the digital savvy, you can download the Pulse app. We're happy to advise that we have the first of its kind. It's an AI-powered health and wellness app. You can download this for free. You don't have to be a PruLife holder. You can do your exercises. There's some cooking there. There's a fantastic app. It's a lifestyle app. And from there, you would be able to get information about Cha-Ching and other products and services that we have. We have been partnering also with other organizations to ensure that we are reachable. It's downloadable through Apple and Samsung, the apps. So moving on, because there's a lot of topics here. The next problem in the insurance when it comes to the inclusion, it's not just the age, there's also gender. But if you're a parent, your children can get it for you in 4-in-1. Parang coffee yun, 3-in-1. This one is 4-in-1. One premium, you can cover 4. So any of the 4, it can actually avail of it. And one of the difficulties when it comes to having insurance as well is if you're not married or you're adopted, in an adopted family or LGBTQ, it's actually hard to get an insurance. But with the 4-in-1, i.e. PruLife FamLove, you can do that. What we're trying to do is to address the problem of the discrimination on gender and the age, especially when it comes to the parents. Okay, but of course, that's only maximum of 4, but 1 premium. Okay, moving on. When it comes to naman the affordability, this is one of my favorite. And this is actually in hand with the micro insurance that's explained by DepCom Bong. Sabi niya 500 pesos, perhaps, what's that? 7%, 35 pesos, 35 pesos can get you an insurance with PruLife. What we're doing is we've actually been making insurance for affordable, flexible first in terms of the package. Instead of getting all-in-one, you can actually tailor make your own. So you think that you have a higher chance of cancer in the family or heart disease, so you only pick that to be able to actually reduce the premium. We have bite-sized products with coverage for infectious diseases and critical illness. This happened to me. One of my household help got dengue, and who's supposed to pay for the hospitalization? And so when it comes to that, we have an annual, a yearly that you can get, and it's becoming so popular that people are becoming more aware that you're going to get bankrupt if, especially paying hospitals, but it could actually help if you get bite-sized product insurances. And I tell you, the premium of these are very affordable. I have a código. For argument's sake, the breast cancer, it's 150 pesos. For dengue, it's 200 pesos for 6 months. I mean, those are affordable. It's bite-sized. And then you just renew it for another 6 months if you wish. And it would be, depende kasi it's tag-ulan and maybe it's dengue. So you can actually tailor make this. And there's other critical illnesses that we actually cover as well, bite-sized. Okay, so I cannot find my cursor. Here we go. We have all different kinds when it comes to the bite size. You can pick it and you're wondering, oh, where do I get information? Again, you can, we are open 24 hours when it comes to our app. The customer service is open 24 hours. And you can actually get more information from there. See, one of the problem, according to Deputy Commissioner as well, is, I mean, who do you trust? I mean, are they fly by night, or what about the turnaround time in getting your when you want to claim? We're happy to say that when you go in, our average is 2.5, and when you claim, when it comes to simple, our average is again 2.9 days. For the more complex ones, we are running at a 10.5 days. Happy to say that when it comes to the statistics on a turnaround time, we are the best in the market, because we want to ensure that we are catering and we are looking after, hearing from the past about the complaints. We are evolving, and the digitalization has actually helped us out. So who to trust? How do you trust the app? Again, you know, for PruLife, apart from number one in new business, I am humbly proud to mention that we have been number one in the ASEAN Corporate Governance Scorecard from 2015 to 2020, ranked number 2 in 2021. In short, when it comes to the governance, we are serious that we want to ensure that we are fairly high on this, not for score purposes, but to ensure that we service the clients well. Yeah, some people are saying, well, okay, well, are you really that reachable? We are very reachable, apart from 190 branches, apart from 33,000 agents. We are in both the two popular sites. You can buy us in Shopee. You can go through GCash. So we are super accessible. And for those ones, I'm going to turn around kind of here if people would want to quickly check that out. If you want to download the app, take a picture of this now and click it for you to have a look on how powerful the app is. By the way, it even provides you with it's kind of like a semi-avatar. It shows you your body weight, where you can exercise. We want to promote health. We want to promote wellness. With that, while I've already mentioned this about our services, 24/7 access, we are constantly updating the contact information and update on the frequency of the registered claims. In short, we are there when it comes to wanting to know what the clients are needing. So again, with that, thank you so much, Manila Times, for the opportunity to explain. This is a bigger QR if you wish to access our Pulse app.